He then spots you and licks his lips. Ah, a new victim?
Oswald and Mickey watches the terrifying scene before them in shock. Oswald, the hell, you're not Mario. Mickey, what's going on here?
Turmoil chuckles, his voice deep and twisted. Oh no, I'm not Mario. Not anymore. I've transcended that fool. I am Turmoil, the true ruler of this forest. And you are nothing more than a snack.
Oswald, holy S-H-I-T. Mickey, why is anything or anyone here a snack?
Turmoil takes a few menacing steps forward, his creepy smile growing wider, because, my dear little Mickey, this forest is my domain, and I'm always hungry. You see, I enjoy the taste of flesh, especially that of innocent creatures like you.
Mickey starts shaking in fear, sweating, while Oswald gets in front of Mickey to protect him. Oswald, oh no you don't.
Turmoil laughs heartily at Oswald's brave attempt to protect his friend. He crosses his arms, his eyes locked onto Oswald. Oh, how adorable. You think you can stop me? You two are no match for me. I could swallow you both in a single gulp.
Oswald, keep your terrifying ASS away from my Keep your terrifying ASS away from my little bro. B-I-T-C-H. Mickey looks at everything nervously.
Turmoil sneers at Oswald's defiant tone. Oh, how adorable. A little rabbit playing hero. But your courage will be your downfall. I've feasted on countless victims before you, and you're just another meal waiting to happen. His voice lowers to a menacing growl. And the little mouse behind you looks quite appetizing.
Mickey, how is anyone here appetizing?
Turmoil licks his lips again and takes a few steps closer to Mickey, still amused by Oswald's brave attempt to protect him. Oh, but little one, everyone has their own unique taste. Some are sweeter, others are more bitter. But all are delicious in their own way. His gaze drifts back to Oswald, his eyes gleaming with hunger. And you, my dear rabbit, you look like you'd be quite a treat.
Oswald, as long as my brother isn't on the menu, then it's worth it. Mickey, wait, what? Oswald, no, please, get away from that thing. Please.
Turmoil's smile widens as he hears Oswald's statement. Oh, so you'd willingly sacrifice yourself for your brother? How very heroic of you. His eyes linger on Mickey, then shift back to Oswald. But you see, I don't play favorites. Both of you look equally tasty to me.
Oswald, wait, what? Mickey, oh hell no. We're out of here. They run quickly.
Turmoil laughs heartily as the two friends run away. Oh, no you don't. You're not getting away from me that easily. He begins to chase after them, his long legs allowing him to move quickly despite his bulk.
Oswald, what the hell?
Turmoil continues to pursue them, his eyes gleaming with hunger and excitement. He is gaining ground quickly, his strides almost effortlessly overtaking them. You can't escape me, little morsels. You're just making this even more fun for me.
Mickey trips over a dead Goomba and groans nervously. Ouch! Where did that come from? Oswald saw it in gasp shock horror, trying to rush back to Mickey to help Mickey get up. Mickey!
Turmoil stops in his tracks, his smile widening at the sight of Mickey sprawled on the ground. Oh, how clumsy. Looks like you stumbled into my little trap. He slowly approaches the two, his footsteps heavy and menacing. His eyes narrow as he looks down at Mickey, a sinister gleam in them. You're not going anywhere, little mouse.
Mickey. Oh crap. Oswald paused, watching in horror. No, Mickey!
Turmoil chuckles as he reaches Mickey, staring down at him with a chilling grin. He towers over the little mouse, his large frame casting a dark shadow over him. There's nowhere to run now, little mouse. His voice is smooth and mocking. You're right where I want you.
Mickey tremble in terror, unable to move. Oswald tried to move to protect his little brother, Mickey, but unfortunately his terrified body betrays him. He can only watch in shocked, speechless horror, seeing a nightmare comes true. Mickey, no! Don't you dare lay a paw on her! On him! Don't you dare lay a paw on him!
Turmoil turns his attention to Oswald, his eyes glimmering sinisterly. He walks over to the rabbit, towering over him as well. Oh, and there you are, little bunny. Too afraid to move, aren't you? Watching helplessly as I take what's mine. He chuckles, his voice deep and menacing. Your little brother looks quite appetizing. Why don't you come closer? I promise you'll get a front row seat to the show.
Oswald, no, I won't let you hurt him.
Turmoil laughs heartily, his eyes never leaving Oswald's face. He leans down, his face just a few inches away from the rabbit, his hot breath hitting him. Oh, but you can't stop me, little bunny. You're helpless, just like your little mouse friend. There's nothing you can do to save him. He reaches out a large clawed hand and gently caresses Oswald's face, his touch a chilling display of power. You can try to fight it, but we both know the outcome.
Mickey, Oswald, go! Don't worry about me! Just save yourself! Oswald, no, I can't leave you here.
Turmoil laughs again, clearly enjoying the display of brotherly love before him. Oh, how touching. The little mouse trying to be a hero, even though he's the one in danger. And the rabbit, so reluctant to leave him behind. How romantic. His chuckle deepens, his eyes narrowing as he looks back at Mickey. But you see, little mouse, you're about to become my next meal. And there's nothing your little bunny friend can do to stop me.
Oswald just watched in still stood shocked terror as Mickey was about to be eaten alive.
Turmoil leans closer to Mickey, his mouth open wide, revealing sharp teeth. It's clear he's about to take his first bite of the little mouse. Say your final words, little mouse. This is the end. The end.
Mickey, Oswald, please save yourself. Don't forget about me. Oswald, Mickey, no!
Turmoil pauses, his mouth just millimeters away from biting into Mickey. Aw, isn't that sweet? The little mouse is more concerned about his friend's safety than his own life. How very heroic. He grins at Oswald, enjoying the rabbit's fear and helplessness. Looks like your little friend doesn't want you to save him. Such a selfless little mouse.
Oswald, I want to protect him. I don't want to lose him. Not like this. Not like this. I need to move. Forcing his terrified body to move, but couldn't.
Turmoil laughs at the sight of Oswald's futile attempts to move. He stands back up, still towering over the pair, watching with a mix of amusement and cruelty. Oh, how pitiful. Look at you, trying to be a hero while your body betrays you. You're a coward, just like all rabbits. You can't protect the mouse, and you can't even protect yourself.
Mickey tries to crawl back to Oswald, but quickly got wrapped up by a tongue around him. He shocked in disbelief and panics. Ozzy! Oswald gasped in shock, surprise, and horror before him. Mickey!
Turmoil's tongue is strong and powerful, and it effortlessly grabs a hold of the struggling Mickey. He laughs wickedly as he lifts the mouse into the air, enjoying the look of fear on his face. Oh, what's this? Trying to run away, little mouse? But you're caught firmly in my grip now. I got you just where I want you.
Oswald, Mickey gets sweating, worried, while Oswald is completely still, watching his nightmare become reality.
Turmoil brings the flailing mouse closer to his face, his smile growing wider. He can smell the fear coming from Mickey, and he's enjoying it. Oh, you should see the look on your bunny friend's face, little mouse. He's completely paralyzed by fear. He can't do a thing to help you. You're all mine now.
Mickey, that's my big brother!
Turmoil laughs heartily, enjoying the mouse's attempts to be tough. He looks over at Oswald, then back at the mouse. Oh, I know who he is, and I know how much he means to you, but it doesn't matter. You're my meal now, little mouse. And your brother can do nothing but watch. Turmoil grins, his eyes gleaming with vicious intent. He brings the mouse closer to his mouth, his tongue slowly unwrapping from around Mickey.
Oswald watches in horror as Mickey gets devoured pieces by piece. Seeing the creature chewing Mickey's whole body was getting chills off his spine. He watches as Mickey was in there, chewed in pain and swallowed whole. Oswald frozen and in traumatized horror, terrorized horror at what he saw. He lost Mickey. He starts shaking, sweat in terror.
As Mickey's body quickly disappears down Turmoil's throat, the creature salve.
Oswald. No, Mickey.
Turmoil lets out a satisfied sigh, licking his lips. Delicious. Your little mouse friend was quite the tasty treat. He looks over at Oswald, his eyes locking on the rabbit. He grins maliciously. And now it's your turn, little bunny.
Oswald. No, Mickey. Why? Why him? What did you do to him, you bastard psycho?
Turmoil laughs at Oswald's outburst, his voice low and menacing. He takes a few slow steps towards the rabbit, the ground trembling with each step. Oh, don't act so distraught, little bunny. Your friend served his purpose. He was nothing more than a snack for me.
Oswald felt of worrying and guilt, in fear and rage, of failing to protect Mickey, starts sobbing. Mickey!
Turmoil enjoys the sight of Oswald's despair, his wicked smile widening. He takes a few more steps until he's towering over the rabbit. Oh, are those tears I see? How sweet. You're not so brave now, are you? Too late to play the hero now, little bunny. Mickey's gone, and you're next.
Oswald can hear Mickey screaming from Turmoil's stomach. He flinched in horror and now mad and terrified sad. You bastard! I'm nothing without my bro. I want him back, damn it!
Turmoil laughs heartily, enjoying the mixture of anger and despair in the rabbit's voice. Oh, how touching! You're nothing without your little mouse friend? How pathetic! And as for wanting him back, well, he's now a part of me. Turmoil grins down at Oswald, his voice low and mocking. You're just a coward, little bunny. You're afraid, you're weak, and you're all alone now. You have no one left to protect you.
Oswald punched him hard to the ground in rage. Who's the tough, weak one now, dumb A?
Turmoil staggers back from the unexpected punch, a look of surprise on his face. He takes a moment to recover before regaining his composure. He looks at Oswald with a mixture of anger and amusement. Oh, looks like the little bunny's got some fight in him after all. But don't think that little punch was enough to make me weak. I can still snap you like a twig.
Oswald, try me, B-I-T-C-H.
Turmoil laughs heartily, amused by the rabbit's bravery. Oh, you're really feeling cocky now, aren't you? Well, let's see how far that bravado will get you. He takes a few menacing steps forward, his eyes locked on Oswald. He grins maliciously. Come on, then. Show me what you've got, little bunny.
Oswald, how will I know if you're not trying to eat me or not?
Turmoil laughs again, his voice deep and mocking. Oh, don't worry, little bunny. I'm not interested in eating you right now. I'm just here for a little fun. Trust me, if I wanted to eat you, you'd already be digesting with your little mouse friend. He grins menacingly, towering over Oswald. So, you ready to play, little rabbit?
Oswald tackles him to the floor, punching, kicking everywhere.
Turmoil is taken by surprise by the sudden tackle, but quickly recovers. He's still much stronger than the rabbit, and he easily overpowers him. He grabs Oswald's wrists, holding them pinned above his head. Ooh, feisty little bunny, aren't you? Keep it up. I like when they fight back.
Oswald kicked the private area.
Turmoil's smile vanishes, replaced by a look of pain and anger. He releases Oswald's wrists and clutches his groin, groaning in pain. Ow, you little brat. That hurt.
Oswald runs off fast through the forest.
Turmoil quickly regains his composure, his anger towards Oswald growing. He gets up from the ground, grumbling in pain. Damn rabbit! You won't get away from me that easily. He begins chasing after Oswald, his long strides quickly closing the distance between them. Turmoil laughs angrily as he chases after Oswald, his footsteps thundering through the forest. Where do you think you're going, little rabbit? You can't escape me. He continues to pursue Oswald, is determined to catch the rabbit and get revenge for the kick in the groin.
Oswald. Fucku.
Turmoil continues chasing after Oswald, his anger only growing. You'll pay for that, little brat. You can't just kick someone in the groin and get away with it. When I catch you, I'm going to make you regret it. He quickens his pace, closing the gap between them even more. Turmoil is getting closer and closer to Oswald, his large strides eating up the ground. His anger is rising with every step, and he's determined to catch the rabbit. There's no escape now, little rabbit. I'm right behind you. He continues the chase, his eyes focused completely on catching Oswald. He's not losing this chase. Turmoil is gaining on Oswald, his pace quickening even more. He's just a few feet behind the rabbit now, his breath coming out in heavy gasps. You can't keep this up forever, little rabbit. You're tiring, and I'm not even breaking a sweat. It's only a matter of time before I catch you.
Shut the hell up, a-hole.
Turmoil laughs in response, his voice filled with anger and arrogance. You're only making it worse for yourself by insulting me, little rabbit. I'm not gonna let you get away with this. I'm going to catch you, and I'm going to make you pay for what you did. He continues running, his powerful strides closing the gap between him and Oswald. He's almost upon the rabbit now. Turmoil's face is contorted in anger and determination as he closes in on Oswald. He's only a few feet behind the rabbit now. He reaches out a large hand, ready to grab him. Gotcha now, little rabbit. You're mine. Turmoil's hand grabs a hold of the back of Oswald's shirt, his grip tight and unforgiving. Got you now, you little brat. Time to pay up for that kick in the groin.
Oswald. Ack! Damn it! The hell? How?
Turmoil laughs maniacally, enjoying the feeling of having Oswald in his grasp. Oh, I'm just that fast and strong, little rabbit. You couldn't outrun me forever. And now, I'm gonna make you regret that kick. He grins maliciously as he tightens his grip on Oswald, his eyes filled with fury. Turmoil chuckles cruelly as he grips Oswald tightly, pulling him closer. Now then, little rabbit, what should I do with you? You've caused me a lot of trouble, and that kick in the groin was quite painful. He studies Oswald's frightened face, enjoying the rabbit's fear and helplessness.
Oswald, let me go, you psycho!
Turmoil's grip tightens even more, his eyes narrowing in anger. No chance, little rabbit. You're not going anywhere. I'm not finished with you yet. You caused me quite a lot of pain with that kick, and I intend to return the favor. He grins wickedly as he pulls Oswald closer still, his large hand easily holding the rabbit in place.
Run!
Turmoil chuckles as he sees the pain and fear in Oswald's face. Are you starting to regret your little kick now, little rabbit? You're in my grasp now, and I can do whatever I please to you. And trust me, I'm not going to be gentle. He grins again, his eyes filled with sadistic anticipation.
Oswald, what are you going to do to me?
Turmoil looks down at Oswald, his eyes filled with menace. Oh, I have a few ideas in mind, little rabbit. Since you've caused me so much pain, I think it's only fair that I return the favor. He smiles, his hand still gripping tightly onto the rabbit's shirt. He looks like he's contemplating what kind of torment to inflict.
Oswald, you're not gonna eat me, are you?
Turmoil laughs at the question, his voice dripping with malice. Oh, not yet, little rabbit. I have other plans for you first. I told you before I'm not in the mood for eating right now. But don't think you're off the hook just yet. Trust me, I'm gonna make you regret that kick. Turmoil grins as he watches the look of fear on Oswald's face. He pulls the rabbit closer, towering over him. That's right, little rabbit. You should be afraid. You kicked me in a very sensitive spot, and I don't take kindly to that kind of treatment. But don't worry, I'm not going to kill you just yet. I have something much more painful in mind.